Hello, my name's Zoe and I've been freelancing for 3 years. This is the story of how I got into freelancing, failed, and then got into freelancing again a bit later in life. I was 21 when I first started. I'm 32 now. At the time, I was in a restaurant of all places in York. My boyfriend at the time and I had gone to this Michelin star restaurant. It was his birthday and a woman walked in with a tag hanging out of her jumper. So I noticed that and I said to my boyfriend about it, and I was debating whether or not to go and tell her. And he said, yeah, you definitely should, you'll do really well. I was a little bit less confident then. So the little nudge kind of gave me the confidence to go over and tell her. She was super grateful and really nice and a really extroverted person. She sent shots over to our table as a thank you. So we sent one back and it became a bit of a joke. By the end of the night, we were just drinking together really late, drinking Baileys until it closed, I think. And as it happened, she owned a marketing agency in Cheshire and I lived in Shropshire, so we weren't too far away from each other. And she said, she actually guessed what I did. She goes, I'm going to guess that you are either a teacher or you work in marketing and PR, which was really weird because I went to uni to be a teacher, left that, decided I didn't want to do it, and ended up working in marketing. So it was just eerily spot on. And she said if I was willing to go freelance, she would give me a job. At the time I was working in renewable energy, in marketing but it was one of those low roles where you're just basically an administrator. So I was just really happy to try something new. So I just went for it. I quit my job and got a job as a freelancer. And I did that for about a year. Now, what happened was Kate, who I'd met at the restaurant, she took a slightly different direction. She created this new brand, which didn't really require my services anymore. She moved into a completely different niche and it was amazing for her. And I hadn't really got the skills at that point to widen my network, get new clients. I didn't know what to do. So I ended up going back into an agency, working full-time employed, and had the best 2 years of my life. It was amazing. And I was able to kind of seek advice off Kate on how to do that, how to get in, what sort of job I should go for. And it was the best decision ever. In the agency, I had the best 2 years of my life, without doubt. I met my boyfriend there, who I'm still with now. We've been together 4.5 years. And he actually had a really big plan. So his plan, 1 month into our relationship, was that we were going to quit our jobs and cycle around the world together. So we did. So I quit my job in agency and we got on our bikes and we cycled all the way to Vietnam before COVID hit. While on that trip, I got into Upwork and I started freelancing and writing, and that's the story I've shared on here before. So let that story be a reminder that it's okay to fail. I did, and I'm doing great now.